Hi everybody, how are you doing? I am doing so good. I am so pleased to tell you that, that poll I've been talking about, the YouTube on the Rise poll? Well, we won. Yay for Beauty Broadcast. Thank you so much to everyone who took the time to run over to that website and place a vote because it was amazing. Something like more than 24,000 votes were cast for my channel. And so I just think that's incredible. I'm not sure exactly what's going to come of this, but it's some sort of feature on the front page of YouTube. So you can bet I will keep you all posted on what ends up happening there, but I just can't thank you enough. I think that was so sweet of people to take the time and then not only do that, but shoot me a nice tweet or a nice Facebook message, of encouragement. And I just love that. And I hope it means more and more great things for this channel and for everyone who watches. So thank you so much for that. Kicking off a new series. I brought it up on my Beauty Broadcast Facebook page not too long ago, and the page itself kind of inspired me because if you've ever visited the Beauty Broadcast Facebook page, I know there are tons of fan pages out there, and you go to somebody's fan page and it's maybe it's just a bunch of random comments or praise for that one particular person, and there's so many nice things on there, but this is really a helpful resource for people because everybody is helping each other. If one person posts a question, 5 or 6 people get on there and post a suggestion or an answer. Have you tried this product? And then somebody gives their insight. And there is so much knowledge and so many kind, helpful people here, and I really want you to come be part of it. But I thought, there's so much to offer. What can I do to start incorporating this into videos? So I want to start a new series called Share Your Beauty, and it's going to be different topics. Some are going to be, out and out makeup related, what are your tips on this or that, I'll give you a specific idea, give you a few days to get on there and respond to it, and then I'll make a video kind of actually sharing the things that you have written. But I thought the first one I wanted to start off with was actually more of an abstract concept, which is self-esteem. I think it's something we all struggle with at some points in our life more than others. But I just thought some of these responses were so helpful. And if you're not having a very good day today, or, it's just not been a good week, or, something's not going your way, I hope you read this. And even if you're having a great day, I hope you listen to this and remember these things and take them with you, because I've just reading through this now, I feel I'm seeing things a little bit clearer now. The first comment is from Sarah, and she says, she passed along a quote: "Being happy doesn't mean everything is perfect. It just means you've decided to see beyond the imperfections." She says, "This helps me when I'm having a low day. Everybody's got their issues, even the quote perfect ones." And I think that's so true. We have a lot of positives and a lot of negatives, and how many times have a string of things happen to you in a day and you cling to the negative ones? Those are the ones wearing on your brain, not the really nice things someone did or said for you. And it's a shame, but I think we need to hang on to those positive things and just embrace them instead of the things that made us not so happy. Amy says, "Something my dad used to say to me growing up rings true to me. He said, 'Do not set yourself to someone else's standards, because in the end we all put our pants on the same way, one leg at a time.'" Hey, isn't that the truth? I love that one. I love that phrase because, no matter, it kind of goes back to putting different people, on a pedestal, like a celebrity or somebody like that. You kind of try to be what they are when really you should just be trying to be yourself. I had to pass along this one. My sister got on there and shared a couple comments, and she is just very wise and insightful, and so I wanted to share hers as well. She says, "Don't compare yourself with the Photoshop beyond belief images of women in magazines and ads. Don't compare yourself with the women whose faces can't move due to Botox and surgery. Learn to see beauty in laugh lines, freckles, curves, and anything else we're not supposed to have. Also, that zit on your face, nobody cares about it. They're all too busy worrying about their own zits." I love that because, oh my gosh, how many times has there been something wrong with your hair, your outfit, your makeup, like a zit on your face or something like that, and you yourself are so, crazy about it, but yet how many people really, really care about that, and are whispering about you or something no, everybody's got their own issues, and to kind of think that you are so high on their list, or you know, like your small imperfection is that big a deal to anybody else, you know, don't worry about it. That's a great way to think about it because everybody's got the same problem. Lorena says, confidence, it's like diamonds. If it's not real, pretend it is, walk like it is, and soon it will be. Don't you love that? I love that phrase because sometimes just putting that smile on your face and acting like you got it all together, even when you don't, you know, it just makes you feel better. It just gets you in the right frame of mind. Sometimes that's especially important on Mondays. Like I didn't have the best Monday this week. I don't know. It just, Mondays tend to be not so much a bad day, but it's the day all the little bitty problems stack up to just make you kind of like frustrated at yourself. And it's like, you know, okay, didn't turn on the coffee pot. Had to take Pop to work, spilled the pop all over my desk. You know, it was kind of like one of those little chain reaction days. And so, I mean, sometimes if you just pretend it's all going right and laugh it off and put a smile on your face, it all seems just a little bit better if you can do that. I know some days it's very hard to do even that. Next up, we have a comment from Emily, not me, but another Emily. She was talking about how she had some issues with self-confidence in high school. I had to kind of break down the comment a little bit. But she had some self-esteem, self-confidence issues. She says, then one day I decided that I was done trying to please others and start doing stuff that made me happy. And by doing the things that I love doing, it brought my self-esteem and confidence in myself. So for the days that I feel really low about myself, I start writing about everything that's going on in my mind at the time, which helps me take the burden off my shoulders. After that, she says, I go to my makeup station and start playing with my first love, makeup. I love that. You know, getting into, you know, she's really got a point there, kind of, you know, you let it all out there. I mean, writing can be so therapeutic at times when you're stressed and you feel like you can hardly keep track of your thoughts. You know, you write it all down and then you completely set it aside and move on to something different. And makeup for me, and like probably many of you watching, is one of those things you can kind of fall into and your thoughts just kind of roll, and it's like, it's kind of a de-stressor sometimes. So that's a great thing. And I mean, just kind of the point she got at there was done trying to please others. There is a book that I have that really focuses on the issue of being so concerned about people liking you, and just the whole issue with self-confidence and loving yourself. And I would really recommend this book to anybody that wants to kind of delve into this topic further. But it's from Robin Mead. She's actually a morning news anchor on HLN, Morning Express, and her book is called Morning Sunshine, and she kind of goes through her career. And while this is a newscaster, and you guys might think, well, sure, that's interesting for you, Emily, but I mean, it's seriously a great book for anyone to read. You're going to get a lot of good insight on it, and it's going to kind of change the way you set yourself out there for people. You are going to, I think, approach the world after reading this book with more confidence in yourself and less concern over the little things people might think about you and the little judgments people may make. And I mean, the book obviously goes through how that all happens, but it's very interesting, and I would really, really recommend that to anybody that's maybe just anybody. I'll just put it out there. Anybody. I would, guys, girls, whoever. Brianne says, my advice for self-esteem is more of a daily habit to make myself feel better by sharing a smile with others. Before 10 a.m. each day, I try to say a variant of these phrases. Good morning, have a great day, to at least 5 people with a smile. She says, it makes me feel better about myself. Putting a bit of happiness into the world at the start of my day, it really sets the tone. So much of this is coming into like the morning. You know, you're starting your day. It's all about how you start your day and setting the tone for the day. And I love that she's making a point to say those things. Then, you know, those little bumps in the road later don't seem quite so bad because you've sort of started on a good note and you've gotten that positivity kind of rolling through you. And I think it's great passing it on to others. And that kind of rolls into my tip, which is sometimes when you're so overly concerned with yourself, you're having issues with your self-confidence, your self-esteem is feeling low, you're having insecurities, I think one of the best releases for that can be passing along a kind word to someone else. Because then you're thinking about someone else, you're doing something good, which is putting good feelings back in you for doing that. It feels good. It feels good to tell somebody, man, you look great today, or I love that hairdo you got going on, or that story you did yesterday was really awesome, or whatever it may be in your life. Passing that along to see somebody else feel happy or feel a little bit boosted by your comment that you gave is a very contagious feeling. So I just think really don't overlook those opportunities that you have. And when you're thinking something good about someone, say it. Don't just hold it in. Like, don't just think, I mean, I've done it before, whether it's about the outfit someone had on, the way they did something, the thing they just said that was so funny, or, this or that. Why do we not say certain things? Just let them out. Try to say what you're thinking when it's a good, positive thought. Go ahead and say it, because maybe that person really needed to hear it that day. And maybe you're that person, so maybe it comes back to you if everybody's listening to this. So anyway, guys, I hope this was beneficial. I feel like this was therapeutic for me to talk about anyway, and I hope you enjoyed this. Look for more of these Share the Beauty topics posted on my Facebook page. Like I said, they may be more hands-on, makeup related, or more just life lesson type things like this, but everybody had such good insight. I couldn't even have time to share all the awesome things that were said there, but you can definitely look it up on the Facebook page if you want to and read through them all, because they're all very good. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Hi, sweetie. Oh yeah, that feels good.